All right, we are going to start straight away. We dey go start. Oh. Hello and how are you? My name is Muhindo Mubarak and I welcome you to our 9th lecture of creating a complete hotel management system using plain PHP, MySQL, and Bootstrap and HTML. So basic languages without any framework. And by the time we finish this project, you'll be good to you'll have got very good concepts of those backgrounds in those technologies that I've mentioned to you. So as you know, we always do 40 minutes. So I'll start our timer and then I'll go straight to our today's lecture and then we start the business. So in the previous lecture, we were able to put here the room name and also put here the category. So we're going to proceed from there. So I'll open my project and then come here to, I think I put here in functions, the arrangement of my table. So now we'll proceed to price. So I'll call this price text and then go to here and then go to room create. Where is room create? It is here, and then I'll go where there is name. I'll just duplicate this name. I can just copy and paste it, or I can duplicate. Then I'm going to make this one to be next to the category. So I can first put here the room price, and then put here the name as the price. I remove this autofocus because it's not required. I make it that. So the type, so here I may need to specify the type. So the type can be a number. All right, so I'll cut this and then I come and put it here. So I make it a number so that someone should not be able to type in text in that price. So always remember to update here. If it is room, then it should be the room room price. So let's go ahead and refresh. So if I come here and refresh, we shall have something like this. So I have here the price. So the price is a number. I cannot be able to type there some text, but if I put a number, to be able to go there. So you have here, you put the room name, you select the category, and you put the price. You may even make this a little bit. For example, the price is a smaller field. There's no field that will be this big, so I can make this one to be. I can remove here 2 and I make it to be 2, and then come and make this one to be 2 as well. So how many is remaining? So I've removed a 4. So this 4 minus 2 is 4. So if I come and add this 4 here, this can be 8. Okay, so the field of name will be longer, or maybe I can make this one to be 4 and then this one to be 4 and make this one to be 6, something like that. I think that's okay. So we shall have here a name, category, and the room price. Okay, so the price cannot be that much big. All right, so that is it. We proceed now. We're finished creating our first row of this. You can pause the video and look at it very carefully so you can understand. So we proceed to another thing. We proceed to the status. What is the room status? Is it occupied? Is it vacant, or something like that? It's going to be a drop down. So I'll just simply come and copy this. I can just duplicate this very well and then come and paste here. So I've just collapsed this this row, and duplicate it here. So status will be much more like a drop down. So I can come here and cut this select, okay, and make it here the first. Okay, the first. All right, so this is going to be name. So I'll come here to my arrangement. I cut the status. I come and put here the name is going to be status. So I can put here room status, and then I make it required also. So the room status, I make sure that I update here the name to be status, and then here the options, I open an array and then the options, one can be available, available. Let me make it available, or I can make it maybe empty. I don't know, that should be free. I don't know, occupied, not occupied. So okay, let's say vacant. Vacant, I hope that's the spelling, and then I make it so the room by default will be vacant. Then I put occupied, and then maintenance, and then booked. Okay, let's put booked here. So maybe, yeah, some room might be under maintenance. So if the room is under maintenance, we might not allow it to be used. So let's put with 9, which is not going to balance as well. All right, let's make it 3, 3, 3. So I put here 4, I put here 4, I put here 4. That's fine. So if I come and refresh, we shall have that. So we shall have here the room status, and then we put here the room name. We're going to put here now the room what? The room main photo, the main photo for the room. Okay, so the main photo for the room. So just simply come and copy this and say main photo. I cut it, and then I'll come here and say room. I can put maybe main photo, and then I come and make it here. The name to be main photo, the type to be file. So make this one type to be file, so it can be picking a file. And then the value, we don't need to put the value because it's a what? It's a file. But just for the time of, we can just put it here for the sake of, but it's not going to do anything because it's a file. So if I refresh, so you shall have here a file picker, room photo here, room photo, main photo, this one here. Let me make it the second here. Let us make it the second. So this is the room photo. Okay, that's the room photo. So we can be able to pick a file from here. All right, so we proceed to room gallery. So I just simply come and cut this room gallery. So let me just come and comment here room gallery, and we see what Copilot will do for us. If I press enter, so it's going to say echo gallery. Let me go ahead and close this div. So you see here, so it's going to be gallery photos. We're going to have the name, which is gallery photos. The type is file, and then attribute. This is what I wanted. Attributes multiple. So I have to add attribute of multiple, making sure, this will enable us to pick multiple photos, and then you can put the value as gallery photos. That's just an optional. So you save. Now if you be able to, if refresh here, you will see that you'll be able to do what? To pick multiple photos. So maybe you can go ahead and add here an attribute and say accept image, like that. So this will be added there as a what? As a parameter in the attributes. So if I refresh here, it will accept only images, not accept things like PDF. By the way, we can also do the same here. We can do the same here in attributes and say accept images only. All right, so that is it. So if I come and refresh here, I shall be able to pick image for this, and then gallery photos for this. However, for gallery, we make sure that we make it what? We make it multiple photos, so you can be able to pick multiple photos. Add this word here in attributes. All right, we proceed to another thing. So the photos are over. We proceed to another thing. So we come to the details. Room details, going to be just a single text area as we discussed. So I'll come here and close this. Let me close that row. Okay, let's close that row. So we shall open another row. So say div, and give this one class of what? Class of row, and then come and create. We put text area input, and then you say label is got room details, the name is details, the attribute is required, and then we put value to be details. Okay, so if I come and refresh here, you'll see that we have here our room section where I can put the details. Can even be able to expand this one. So if you want to put the number of rows, you can just simply come and put here attribute, and increase the number of the number of rows. So simply say rows and then say equals 2, then open curly bracket here and say maybe 3, and then you close here. So by doing so, you'll have like maybe more rows. Say for example 5, you'll have here more rows. You see, something like that. All right, just keep them 3 for now, so you can have minimal things. However, you have ability to do what? To expand using this. Okay, you have ability to expand your text area using that. So this will be the room details is also required. We proceed to something else. So we are going to create now another row for these 3 fields. That is the rating, the template, and if the pets are allowed. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So we shall just simply go ahead and create another row here by saying div, and then give it a class of what? Of call 12 of class of row, and then go ahead and I can just come and duplicate. I can come and copy one of these guys here. So let me copy, for example, this just a text input. So I'll come and paste it here. Though this one's a file, let's copy that of a name. So I'll come and copy this name text input, okay, with its respective div. So here in the row, I'll come and paste it here. So you see, there you go. I'll come and put so right now we are doing what? We are putting the rating. So the rating. So shall come here and put here rating. Okay, rating. So we'll make it here. The name is rating. Remove autofocus. You can make it required by default. And then we go ahead and put this rating here. And then we put also type. The type can be a number, so someone can be able to enter the numbers only. So right now, if I go ahead and refresh, you'll see that I'll have our rating there. However, we need to reduce on the number of columns, so we can make this one maybe to be 3, so it can be a little bit uniform. So there we go. We can make it maybe to be 4, something like that. I wanted to say. So I make it to be 4. Now, after making it to be 4, so if I come and refresh, you'll see I have here the section to enter the rating. So after doing so, we proceed to another thing. So we proceed now to the template. The template is going to be a drop down. So you can just simply come and look for where we have a select. For example, this one here. So let me just come and copy this. Okay, that is room status. Okay, room status field. Okay, room status field. So I'll just come and remove this and make it copy the field of template. Come and put here the status called template. So I can say maybe room template, or the template I shall be using. So I make sure that I come and make this one to be template, and then we go ahead and put the templates that we shall be using to present a room. So I can put, for example, template 1, template 1, and the template 2, and template 3, and template 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and put template 1. We'll go ahead and put template 2 and template 3. I think that's enough. If I save, I come and refresh, you'll see now I have the room template. However, we have broken something, so this one has to be in between the row, between this row. Right, so I'll make this one also to be 4. So if I come and refresh, you'll see that I'll have something like this. So this is going to be a room template. That is beautiful. Okay, that is so beautiful. So we can proceed. We proceed. So you go ahead and put text paste allowed. Paste allowed. You can just make it a simple what? A simple what? A simple. If paste are allowed, you can make it a simple. What? A simple text input. So I come here and put pets allowed. If pets are allowed, so if pets are allowed, this will be just a simple text input. Alright, that's okay. Put here pets allowed, something like that. Let me cut that and then come and put here the last as how we had agreed. So we remain on our design like this, pets allowed. So someone will be able just to type in whether the pets are allowed or not. They come and refresh, will see whether the pets are allowed or not, something like that. All right, so when we finish that, we proceed so that is done, the pets whether allowed, that is done. So you can proceed now to another thing, to the check-in text. So the check-in text, you come and cut this one, go ahead and put the check-in text. So I'm going just to duplicate this, I'll duplicate it and then come and remove. So I come and change this one and make this one to be check-in. So it's going to be some text, someone will be describing about the check-in information, and make it also to be text. And then I make sure that I put this one to be check-in, okay, so it can be resume the values. So if I refresh there, you'll see now we have here the check-in input. What else do we have? We have checkout. So I'll come and remove this first. It's a drop down, and then we're going to duplicate this first one and make it a checkout text. All right, checkout text, then put this one to be checkout. All right, that's fine. I'll come and refresh now. Shall see have that checkout text there. All right, so after doing that, we're going to go ahead and put now if the pet's allowed or not. Sorry, the checkout is done. We're going to put special instructions, okay? A section for special instruction, okay? Special instruction, okay? So we agreed that check-in, checkout will be on one line. So, and there'll be text areas. Move this guy here and make this one to be text area input. All right, and make this one to be text area input, and make this one to be 3 by 3. 6 by 6. So it can be in the middle, 2 on a row. So that's the design that we agreed upon. So if I come and refresh here, you'll see here I have the check-in text and here the checkout text. All right, we proceed to another thing. When that is done, we proceed to another thing. So once that one is done, we proceed to special instructions. So special instructions, come here, put special instructions. So special instructions are going to be just one on they're going to be also 2 on what, in a row. So they're going to be much more like this one. So I'll come and duplicate this guy, duplicate it, and then come and copy these special instructions. I'll come and put it here, special instructions, come and say here it is special instructions, and I'll make it required, and I'll come and put there special instructions. All right, so we proceed to the children. So children text, this is just someone be writing about children policy. Children, I come and put your children, and then also put your children. I save, I come and refresh. Everything is okay, everything is beautiful. All right, yeah, it is beautiful. We proceed to another thing. So that is done. So you have here all the functions are done. All right, we proceed now to the anonymity. These are going to be just checkboxes. I don't know how this template handles checkbox. Let's try and see. So I'll just come and maybe copy this. Okay, I'll copy this row. Okay, I'll come and paste here in the bottom. Okay, come and post here in the bottom. Okay, and then come and cut these amenities, maximum people. Amenities, maximum people, we said it will be a text. It will be a text. So let's go ahead and make this one to be remain a text. Maximum amenities, maximum people. This will be a text. Someone will be able to type in there. So let me make this one what a text. So if I come and refresh, we shall have just a simple text where someone will be typing about the maximum individuals to use the room. We proceed to Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is going to be a checkbox. Let me see if Copilot can help me here. So let me remove this and remove this. So I put here amenities Wi-Fi. I say checkbox. So if I press enter, yeah, we need to create an input for checkbox. Yeah, I need to create an input for checkbox. All right, let's see. Let's go to our functions and then try to create it. So I come to functions and then come here and see if we can create it. Press enter. See if Copilot will compose it for us. Alright, Copilot has done it for us. You don't need again to have, so maybe I can just explain it. Let's see what we've got. Pilot did not help us. Let's see. Anyway, let's first see our template. How they deal with the checkboxes and see if we can borrow there some idea. What are the forms? Form element, input, basic inputs. Okay, to save our time, let's make it a select. Me undo all that. Put Wi-Fi and make this one to be Wi-Fi, and I'll put a yes or no. Yes or no. Come and refresh here. Shall have Wi-Fi, yes or no. Wi-Fi, yes or no. Can just keep it as simple as that. Rather than wasting much of our time there. So finish Wi-Fi, we come and put what? Parking. It's gonna be a yes or no too. Alright. Yes or no, just the same thing. Alright, we go ahead and put breakfast. It's gonna be a yes or no as well. Alright, so now if I come and refresh here, you'll see there are 2 minutes. So let's make them 3, 3. So I'll put here 3 3 3. Save, come and refresh everything. All right, 3 3 3. Yeah, they have to fit there. This one has to be also 3. All right, so if I come and refresh, everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Okay. So we proceed. We proceed to the last section, which is the towels and the rest. So let's go ahead and create our div of another row. So I'll cut this, create another div. I can put those on there. Okay, and then go ahead and create a div of a row that's going to contain those ones. Copilot has done it for me, so you can also do it by yourself. So you can just see how I've done it. Okay, just a row and those ones. All right, so I save. Now our form is done. If I refresh, everything is fine. Everything is fine now. Everything is fine. So okay, we can proceed now. We can proceed to submission. Yes, let's proceed submission. All right, so first of all, our room is, our action is going to be submitted to the same thing, which is room create. Room create. So I'll come here to the room create. Where's room create? To actions. We come to actions, and it's going to submit to the same point. So you may not need to specify here. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the logic of submission. So I'll come here on top. So here I'll check if it's post method, and then we start doing some simple validation. If the name is provided, if the template is provided, then we go ahead and collect the image. So the image here, we did not name it a photo. So here, did we name it? We name it main photo, something like that. Main photo. Okay. So we come on top and then change this one to main photo, something like that, right? Let's call this one main photo. So we put here main photo. All right, main photo. Let's just change this variable so it can remain on the right thing. So you can make this one main photo. So I'll check if the main photo is not null. I go ahead and update the main photo. All right, so this is in case when we are editing. Remember, this is in case when you're editing. Okay, so let me collapse this, the edition section. Okay, and then I come here to the section of what let me go to the section of what of inserting data into the database. Now you can see I have some kind of repetition. Let me just die here and I show you something. So I can just simply say echo, let me say echo, and say echo, say printer pre-tag, and let's say print and say die. Okay, let me die. Okay, let me just print the post and say die. So here we shall know that we are at this level of submitting. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll come and refresh, and then I'll use my fake filler to fill in that data. I've already explained to you what's meant by fake filler. A Google Chrome extension that will help you to autofill the big form. So if you click here, it automatically randomize and put there some dummy data for you. Let's go ahead and select here some image. Come here to my downloads and then get here some image. Get here some image. Get the most latest here. Must be having some image. Alright, let me take this one. So I select that one. Let's try to submit. So when I submit, you see, we're at that level. Everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. So at this point now, we want now to insert this data into the database. Okay, so I was thinking that since everything that is coming from the form is having the names that are correlating to the names in the database, So I was wondering that what if we can just pass that as how it has come from the form. After the validation, we just pass it directly and proceed and make it proceed to the database. I thought that that is can help us to make our life easier rather than again copying each of these ones. All right. However, sometimes we need to. We might have some columns that are not going to be relevant to the database. Okay, and yet you're uploading. So in that case, you might need to do what? To first check if the column is existing or not. Okay. Also, maybe here the only challenge is. All right, let's copy one by one. Let's copy one by one because this one can confuse you at this moment. Okay, it can confuse you. All right, let's copy one by one, but that is so painful. Let me just come here and put everything that we want. I put it here. So the name has come. We put there the name, room ID. So I come and remove this and put the room ID. Room category ID. Price. I go ahead and put the price, and don't forget the main photo. All right. So don't forget the main photo. Main photo. Where is it? Main photo. All right. Don't forget that, because that one, it is being uploaded separately, and then we get its link separately. So let's go ahead and put also the main image, the main photo. It's tiresome, but let's face it. So we see there the room has not selected the room status. I don't know why. Room status, let's try to check that field. Room status, it is required but was not selected. Okay, you're going to figure why that has happened. All right, we're going to figure why that has happened. Let's first finish this one. All right, so we go ahead and select the details. Put here details. All right, we go ahead. Let me put this on top so I can just be putting it on top there. We go ahead and put the maintenance. Doesn't matter the arrangement. Put the maintenance. The AC. Put the gym, and then put the swimming pool. Put the towels. Put the put the breakfast. Go ahead and put the packing, sorry. Go ahead and put the Wi-Fi. Go ahead and put I wanted just to automate this so our life can be easier, but there is a way how I can do that. Let me just do it manually. All right. Check-in time, check out. And then children, special instructions. So the room gallery we shall fail again, do it later. So special instruction, put here special instructions. So everything is okay. Now let's try to insert there the data. So here I'm just inserting the data just as it has come. Okay, so if I save, so you can see here room created successfully, not room categories, and then we shall direct the user to admin rooms dot PHP. All right, that's what I shall admit to the user, admin rooms dot PHP. I hope that is there. All right, so I hope you're together. Here I'm just inserting data in the instance of creating. I have not looked at the instance of editing. Okay, so let's save, let's refresh, submit. All right, unknown column, call this one parking. amenities parking. So parking, why is it not in the database? Oh yeah, so you see the mistake here, it's supposed to be rooms, not room categories. Beautiful. All right, so let's save, let's refresh here. Data too long for swimming pool. So swimming pool is going to be having how many? Swimming pool, why is it too long for swimming pool? It's going to be a true and false. All right. For this case, you can just go ahead and increase the length of swimming pool. So HotelPro, because of that fake filler. So come to rooms, structure, swimming pool, and then make it maybe 5. All right, let's refresh. So beautiful, room created successfully and has taken us back here to room list. Room created successfully and has taken us to the room list. All right, so let's go ahead and display here the rooms instead of categories. All right, so you can see that it is that simple. That simple, man. It is that simple. All right, so let's proceed and display here the rooms instead of room categories. So I'll just simply go ahead and come to admin rooms. Where is it? Admin rooms, admin room. Let's put just we shall see what to put there exactly. Okay, let's put the price, but we shall come and make it better. Let's put there maybe the status, the booking status, and let's put maybe the category. All right, something like that. All right, so here we shall come and put the name, put here price. So here instead of having photo, I'm going to put the word main photo, as we just did the other side, this side, main photo. So main photo, we display it there. Okay, main photo like this. All right, so the details remain the details. So maybe you can put here maybe price, and then instead of putting details, they're going to put just status. So let's come put here status, the third column. So put status, room status. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's enough for us to get started with. So if I come and refresh, you'll see what is it complaining? Number 99. Number 99. Okay, I'm supposed to look through rooms. Okay, maybe you can call this one also room instead of category. Let's call it room instead of categories. All right, you call it room. So I'm looping through rooms. So let's go ahead and refresh. Everything is beautiful. Even the picture has come. That is so nice. Even the picture itself, as here, this is the picture with its unique name that is totally unique. That's beautiful, right? It is beautiful. Now let's work on the edit logic as we work on the gallery as well. Okay, the room galleries. So let's go ahead and our time is up. Let's see if we can finish the edit at once, and then the next lecture we just focus on the what, on the gallery. So edit, edit. All right, let's begin from there in the next lecture. The next lecture will begin with edit and then focus on gallery. That's what we shall do in the next lecture. But however, you can try edit on your own. You should not be spoon-fed. You can try to work on the same logic and try to see if you can do edit on your own. So by the time I release the next video, or by the time you hit the next video, you are already there, or you have already challenged yourself. All right, that's it for us today. Let's meet in the next lecture. We are going to upload the multiple photos, work on the photo deletions, and mastering the room on the administrator side. If time will allow, we shall now start approaching the front end or the main website. So don't miss in the next lecture, and have a nice day. Goodbye. See you. Saying here in the comments, hello, share the GitHub. Yes, the GitHub is there. If you go to the video playlist and you go to the video description of this hotel management system, you'll find the GitHub link. Just click there. You'll be able to get the basics of the source code. I'm not sharing this whole source code, but I'm sharing the basics. So I see another comment. Hey man, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Didn't you learn with the help of the video tutorials? I learned with the help of videos. I also watched tutorials, but I practiced a lot. I watched tutorials to learn PHP. However, I also learned some other things from the university. Yeah, I learned most of things from the university. Alright guys, if you want to learn more, just go to my channel, click on the playlist, you'll find different playlists. So from those playlists, you'll be able to get all the details that you want, even the GitHub links of the source code. Alright guys, goodbye, see you in the next lecture.